Utaha 先輩は
Hello, 大家好 and Utaha fan. It's time for another AmiAmi video where I rank the top 10 bishoujo figures of the week into a tier list. Oh dear, this week we have a Dear My Rubber figures that is rather interesting, as well as 2B. The list is captured as of May 11, afternoon Japan time. The highlight of the week is definitely the Dear My Rubber figure by SSR Figure from Infinity Studio, a Chinese figure company manufacturer. You may remember that they create those 3D frame figures of Asuka and Alice from Sword Art Online, as well as few other characters. So it's good to see that they're thinking outside the box again to come up with this very lovely original character in a rubber latex bodysuit, right? Looking very sexy. The two facial expressions are match kawaii. I like them both. And then the interesting part about this figure is that you can undress her, I guess, to reveal her casual top. So you can see both of them side by side, the two different variations. Backshot looks pretty nice too. Overall, there's a fair bit of details, although the paint job probably could be better, but for the price, I think it's pretty nice. And then this shiny latex rubber bodysuit definitely make her very sexy, right? So looking very lovely in this black bodysuit. Got a heart shape base as well and a pin up button. So if you're into rubber, then this one is definitely the girl for you, right? Very nice figure overall. I'll put her into A tier, as well as the non-deluxe version, which you don't get the full latex bodysuit. Next up, we have Sparkle from Rimrose, a tiny Honkai style figure. Not much to say here. I'm not a fan of those tiny figures, but they do look pretty cute and kawaii if you collect them. Not too many photos of them either, so this one is slightly below average, so I would say D tier. Then we have 2B from Good Mile Shanghai. We seem to have quite a few 2B figures that are of similar pose, so at this point it's getting a bit tiring, although I do like the base design here. In terms of the pose, I think there are better figures of 2B than this one, so unless you are a massive 2B fan, I probably would skip over this one, right? And this one doesn't really showcase her asset that well. It's actually look better from the back for some reason, but you can't really see her bottoms, so that's unfortunate. Front shot looks okay. Yeah, side shot actually look a little bit weird, not sure what it is. A bit flat, I guess. So unfortunately not the best 2B figure, I would just say an average one, so C tier. Then we have Aqua from Blue Archive, also from Good Smile Company. This one is a very simple figure. Definitely one of the weaker Blue Archive one. I mean, she does look lovely here, but the dress could use a lot more definition and shading. You can see a bit of her side boob there, and the shoulder looks very sexy. Back shot is probably where the money shot is. You can see a bit of her butt cheek there. And then those legs, right, looks very lovely, but unfortunately it's just too simple. So can definitely use better design of the dress and more shading and creases everywhere. Yeah, backshot looks good, but other than that, right, I mean, this is definitely the highlight for sure. But again, you can see, right, it's just look a bit too flat here. So unfortunately, another D tier for me. Then we have Roxy, which is a re-release, so if you miss her, now's your chance to get her. Personally, I don't really watch this series, so can't really comment much on her. I guess it's in character in terms of her pose, but overall it just looks like an average figure in my eye. But if you like the character and you miss out, now's your chance, right? So another D tier. Then we have Figma of Caster Outfear. It's nice to see some more FGO figures and Figma. We haven't been seeing a lot of them lately, both scale figures. So this is a Caster Outfear. I really love her design overall. The selection of faceplates look good. Since she's fully clothed as an articulate figure, it's hide the joint well. And the staff look fantastic. I think they did a good job painting that one. So overall design looks great. And then this faceplate just fantastic here with the blushings and then the teeth. But pretty good Figma. I would say a B tier for the FGO fan out there. Then we have an Ionae figure for Kelsey by Apex. Love the tie and stocking here in terms of how they painted it. So I think they did a good job. But the top, in terms of a pose, is too passive to my liking. The base is rather interesting though. Not sure what that is, some kind of floating stone. Yeah, definitely her leg is where my eyes are drawn towards, so yeah, back looks pretty decent. Lots of gold trimming and gold color and accent everywhere. And then you can see some close-up of her lovely legs here, looking very gorgeous, as well as the high heel. Yeah, I guess it's some kind of staircase design with the base. Yeah, definitely the bottom half is better than the top for this one. The way they sculpt her hair looks okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying those lovely, gorgeous leg shot. Yeah, and then you also get some bonus item. So unfortunately, I think it could be done better. So just another C tier. So, and then we have another 2B. This one is a desktop army figure, so a chibi version of her. Also have the pot. So it's a pretty simple desktop army figure. If you have bought from that line, you know what you're getting into. I wish the plastic quality are better in that line, but it is what it is. The joy of it is that size and miniature, cheaper version of them, right? That's why you buy them. And you also got pots, so I guess that's pretty nice. You get some weapon as well. So an okay 2B figure again. And that's everything. We have a repeat from last week from that Luludu figure, so I put her back to the B tier. Personally, I'm going to pre-order Caster out here. How about you? Comments below and let us know what you think of this week's figure, in particular the DMI rubber one. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.